Have you ever received a compliment on your work and responded with, "Oh, it was nothing, anyone could have done it"? Or do you focus on minor mistakes and overlook your achievements? Perhaps you doubt yourself and lack confidence. Or you expect to do everything perfectly and get bogged down in details. If so, you might be experiencing imposter syndrome. In this video, we'll explore the 5 types of imposter syndrome, and by the end, you'll have a better understanding of which one you might be struggling with. So let's dive in. 1. The perfectionist. These are ones that set goals for themselves, and when they fail to reach a goal, they experience major self-doubt and worry about measuring up. Whether they realize it or not, this group can also be control freaks, feeling like if they want something done right, they have to do it themselves. Do you have doubts that you are in this group? Ask yourself these questions. Have you ever been accused of being a micromanager? Do you have great difficulty delegating? Even when you're able to do so, do you feel frustrated and disappointed in the results? When you miss the insanely high mark on something, do you accuse yourself of not being cut out for your job and ruminate on it for days? Do you feel like your work must be 100% perfect, 100% of the time? If your answers to those questions is yes, then you are a perfectionist. To break free from being a perfectionist, force yourself to start the project you've been planning for months. Truth is, there will never be the perfect time, and your work will never be 100% flawless. The sooner you're able to accept that, the better off you'll be. The second type is superwoman or man. These are the ones that often push themselves to work harder and harder to measure up. But this is just a false cover-up for their insecurities, and the work overload may harm not only their own mental health, but also their relationships with others. The signs of superwoman or man. You are staying late at the office, even after completing your tasks, to feel more accomplished. You feel stressed and guilty during downtime, perceiving it as unproductive. You sacrificing your hobbies and passions for work. You feel like you haven't truly earned your title and accomplishments, leading you to work harder and longer than others to prove your worth. To break this attitude, don't be addicted to the validation that comes from working. Stay away from external validation. No one should have more power to make you feel good about yourself than even your boss. The third type is natural genius. These set of people believe they need to be a natural genius. They judge their competence based ease and speed as opposed to their efforts. They feel ashamed whenever they take a long time to master something. They are similar to perfectionists, but don't just judge themselves based on ridiculous expectations. They judge themselves based on getting things right on the first try. The signs of natural genius. You always want to excel without much effort. You dislike the idea of having a mentor because you feel you can handle things on your own. You often avoid challenges because it's so uncomfortable to try something you're not great at. To move past this, try seeing yourself as a work in progress. Know that accomplishing great things involves lifelong learning and skill building. For everyone, even the most confident people. Rather than beating yourself up when you don't reach your impossibly high standards, identify specific, changeable behaviors that you can improve over time. The fourth type is soloist. These are the ones that fear asking for help because they feel it will reveal their inadequacy. It's okay to be independent, but not to the extent that you refuse assistance so that you can prove your worth. Signs that you are soloist. You feel that you need to accomplish things on your own. You always say, "I don't need anyone's help." Know this, there's no shame in asking for help when you need it. If you don't know how to do something, ask a coworker. If you can't figure out how to solve a problem, seek advice from a supportive supervisor. The fifth type is expert. The people measure their competence based on what and how much they know or can do. They believe they will never know enough. They fear being exposed as inexperienced or unknowledgeable. Signs. You shy away from applying to job postings unless you meet every single educational requirement. You constantly seeking out trainings or certifications because you think you need to improve your skills in order to succeed. You feeling like you still don't know enough. You've been in your role for some time. The truth is, there's always more to learn, but don't take it too far. Practice just-in-time learning. This means acquiring a skill when you need it rather than hoarding knowledge for false comfort. Mentoring others can be a great way to discover your inner expert. Helps you heal your fraudulent feelings. You made it to the end of the video. We're glad you found value in our content and learned something new today. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button as it helps us reach a wider audience and create more content like this. And if you want to stay up to date with our latest videos, to our channel by clicking the red button below. We wouldn't want you to miss out on the good stuff. By subscribing, you'll be supporting our mission to create informative and engaging content for everyone. We appreciate your support and can't wait to share more knowledge with you in the future. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.